is not making me like Windows 11 anymore. Oh, and there goes Farley outside. Love that shit. Look out the window and see a Labradoodle walking himself with his own leash in his mouth.
Adorable.
He is the best boy.
He is a very good boy.
All green on release.
Ah, where did you
You're
come
free
from?
to fly.
I'm just around here trying to stab things, scan things.
Alright.
Nice clean dock, Captain.
Hello.
How can you possibly show
You look very angry.
I am glad to see that you are safe, Jada. I am sorry if this is difficult for you.
difficult? Are you serious right now? You set us up, killed my friends, and then a decade later you show up like nothing happened? Have you lost your mind?
Set you up? I was not behind that. It was zealots, you know that. We were all attacked.
Don't bullshit me. Not now. And who the hell are you? Her backup dancer? Yeah? Well, we're talking. How do you think that's going so far? What are you doing here with her? You don't look like Varun to me.
Uh-huh.
Why? So you can finish the job she started?
Jada, you are my friend. I was not part of that attack.
You know, for a while I told myself it was a coincidence that you disappeared once the shooting started. That you were long gone when the dust settled. Told myself, no, it couldn't possibly be her. Not after all those years we spent working together. We're friends. So I went after the zealots. And then I found out the truth. Your damned High Council. They knew. Told the zealots where to find us.
That's not true. That cannot be true.
Oh, it is.
How? How do you know this? If you have proof, I need to see it right now.
You don't get to demand anything of me, Andreja. I know what I've seen. I don't have... It doesn't work like that. I've put things together over the years. Slates, communications, interrogations.
A name, Jada. Give me a name. You must have heard one by now.
Tomasar. Tomasar Kadik. That's the bastard from the High Council who's been helping the zealots.
And did you hear this from Aaron?
Aaron? What? No. I haven't talked to him in a year. What do you know about it?
Jada, I swear on the serpent himself, I would never betray you. I need time to make this right. Can we go somewhere and talk?
I am not giving up on this. I've tracked them this far, and I'm going to see this through. You want your proof? Well, they have it.
So, you think you've won, do you?
That's him! That's the bastard responsible for the ambush! If you're not lying to me, then you better help me take him down. Otherwise, I'll just have to destroy you both! Get back to your ship!
Oh.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
That the great serpent has truly blessed my ship and my crew. Why else would he have delivered us to me the dregs of our justice.
Your pathetic clarion cult, who betrayed the charge laid upon them by the Great Serpent, gave you over.
But now, the serpent sets my mind at ease. And in his name, I will cleanse your filth from this universe.
Bro, you're super dead. Why are you still talking? Alright, gotta talk to Andreja.
What is it this time?
I do not understand. It cannot be possible that the High Council would betray us like that. He must have been lying. Zealots have interpreted the teachings of Jinan Varun in the most hostile way possible, and are convinced they are the only true followers of the Great Serpent. They have always been certain in their beliefs and actions. Does not make them correct. Something about this does not feel right. This message. The code at the bottom. I have seen this before. I know where we need to go. I must explain. House Varun values secrecy above nearly all else. Those of us sent out into the settled systems, we cannot return. It is not just about rules. When we are assigned a mission, we are taken to a point outside of House Varun's domain. We do not jump ourselves. We are never given the coordinates for Varun Kai, our homeworld. We literally cannot return. Only a select few are ever trusted with that knowledge. I can never go home. Unless I am permitted. It has been deemed necessary for the protection of House Varun. And for generations, it has worked. Who am I to question it? But there is something I can do. I cannot travel to my home, but I can reach out another way. But it means putting you in danger in a way you have not been before. I cannot say for certain what will happen.
Well, now shit's getting weird with the religious zealots.
Oh no.
And
They're
we have
religious
survived
zealots. What do you
this,
expect,
yes,
man?
Right?
What comes next is different. I just want to make that clear. There is an old derelict star station where I may get answers. I know that seems vague. It will become clear when we arrive.
I'm listening.
Now I'm paranoid. I keep looking over to my left every 5 seconds, expecting to see my bit rate at 0. This is Bennis's fault.
Why is it my fault?
Because I blame everything on you?
I mean, yes, but just...
So what backgrounds did you take, Menace? Or traits or whatever?
The one that gives me parents.
Navigational feedback.
Ah, yes,
Alien
that one's good.
blood.
Place.
And I think I took the Explorer background.
Ah,
Sarah, I wanted to ask how you are doing. Everything's fine. Unless you know something I don't. There is so much responsibility in being in charge of Constellation during a time like this. Such a significant discovery. Ah,
I feel like OBS is about to go to hell again.
Looks okay right now.
well, when you put it like that, I suppose it is rather a lot.
Yeah, but I can just kind of see things like
Well,
the
lots to do.
the sound bars, you know, like for the mixer or the microphone and the headphones. They are not updating in real time. They're jerky.
Oh,
There's no reason that should be happening with this.
like beef jerky or Slim Jim
Alien
maybe?
chicken?
Like updating once every 8 or 10 seconds.
I get it. I'm hungry.
Sorry, I'm just my brain's not processing puns right now because I'm aggravated.
What's some bacon jerky?
Bacon jerky.
It's like almost none of the places that I regularly go actually have bacon jerky though.
We need to go to a Buc-ee's.
Where am I gonna find one of those over here?
I don't know. It's not my fault you live in the ass end of nowhere.
I do
Don't
not,
just-
good sir.
He has a Taco Bell on his doorstep.
And
Inside his
we're
house, maybe.
locked in.
I mean, it's definitely not in my house right now.
Taco
I
Bells
would
are
love
pretty.
Taco Bell in my house right now.
Taco Bells are pretty ubiquitous, Menace.
So are Taco Bell KFC combos.
These stations were built by the United Colonies during the Serpent's Crusade. They were abandoned when peace was brokered.
Okay, so that's interesting. If I mouse into the window, it updates in real time. This window's not updating in real time when it's not focused. Alright, so that makes me a little less paranoid about those bars not updating properly. It's just weird, though. I wonder if there's a way to fix that.
They are an excellent place to hide in plain sight. A pleasure. Before we go any further, I cannot stress this enough. Keep your weapons at your side. Do not make any sudden moves. Do nothing to appear hostile. I appreciate your vigilance, but anything threatening could get you killed.
Okay.
Please give me a moment.
This game does look nice with HDR.
It doesn't have PC HDR support.
No, but Windows can do it for you. Or did you not know that?
No.
Windows 11 can do it for you.
So you're saying that there are good things about Windows 11?
That's one good thing on top of a whole shit pile of things I've hated so far, so... Don't get too excited, buddy.
Wow. This looks really horrible.
I get hazard pay for killing a terramorph?
Disappointing. Completely against the rules of our arrangement. Do you care to explain yourself before I relay this to the High Council?
I am not the one who needs to explain himself, Tomisar.
I am surprised by your tone. What has gotten into you? This is very unlike you. Almost.
I know what you have done. The messages you sent.
You are not making any sense. Of course I send you messages. That is how this works. That is how it has always worked.
Not to me. To the zealots. To the fanatics who murdered my friends, who tried to murder me.
You must be mistaken. Or perhaps confused. Nothing like that has ever happened.
Enough! I have the transcripts, Tomisar. You did this. You told them where to find us.
Now, let's just take a moment. No one wants to make accusations they might regret. You are from that constellation group.
Oh, this dude's interesting looking.
You have turned her against me, filled her head with lies. This will not be allowed to stand. Insolence! You have corrupted her!
I said enough! This is between you and me.
I'm in the Navy.
This has gone far enough. Talk some sense into her at once. Neither of you would dare lift a finger against me. Against House Varun.
Then this is a propaganda machine?
Yeah, right?
No, please. If you let Andreja hurt me, I am her only link to the High Council. To House Varun. Without me, she can never return home. You must make her listen to reason.
He is responsible. He deserves to die.
Did you not hear me? You do this, you lose everything.
Whoa, what the fuck?
I know what it costs me. But he deserves it. Does he not?
What was that weirdness? Stream still up for you guys?
No, it's frozen, but you might because you're tabbed out. The game does freeze up every time you tab
Yeah,
out.
I tabbed out because my
Yes,
whole
good.
yeah everything on my left monitor where OBS is everything but the video window blacked out.
Oh.
You can see why that would cause me concern and to tab out.
Yeah.
I have been betrayed. Why should I care anymore? The only
Talk
thing
to the
keeping him
scientist by
alive
the
right
tree.
now is
Okay.
I know that if I do this, I lose my home. Probably forever. I do not know what to do.
I'm going to take a break while I try to figure out what to do here.
Look it up.
So we'll be back. Ooh.
Ooh. 17,000 credits for finishing a mission's not bad.
Nice.
Fucking crazy ass mission. Fuck. Multi-dimensional bullshit. I got some new hardware for it. Ooh, legendary spacesuit.
Oh, there's a wee kids play park. It's adorable.
I don't understand what determines an item's value, or what they,
No.
how they decided. I have two spacesuits. An Explorer spacesuit, basic quantity or basic quality. Value is 20,470. I have an Incendiary Advanced Experimental Nishina spacesuit, legendary, better stats, extra stuffs, worth 6,100.
Also, that won't be the value that you sell it for if you're looking in your inventory.
Right, it's the purchasing value.
die, I'd like to sell all my shit to you.
No.
Oh wow, have we actually stayed up and running this entire time?
Yeah.
Interesting. Hey, Bennis.
What?
I'm going to put something into the children for you. Oh, Chunk, I wish you'd been up here with us today, man. That Greek festival was really fun.
Greek festival.
Yeah. Food, shopping, more food.
Food is always good.
There you go, Ben. Hey, Lexi.
I want to so badly.
Eyes are so
I do
bugged
not
out.
know how to live with this. Consider yourself fortunate. You get
You need to
live.
stop giving him toys that are bigger than he is.
But that's his favorites.
The High Council will hear of your treason.
Perhaps they will hear of your actions as well, Tomisar. Think on that. Come. Let us leave this place. I wish to return to the lodge.
He's so happy.
What'd you say, Ben?
He's so happy.
He really is.
He's so adorable.
He is uber adorable. That was the wrong button. Hello? OBS. There we go. Me.
Minimum.
No, I just realized the OSS isn't working right now.
Yeah, I'm not messing with that right now.
I had a little bit of a frame drop down, and I'm like, wait, what just happened?
Good day, Captain.
It's probably because mod organizer's continually getting updated for support with this.
Mm.
And I don't have the DLSS plugin installed through mod organizer. I guess I should probably do that now.
Probably.
Files released.
So, interestingly, Andreja wants to go all the way back to the lodge.
Why in the hell does she want to do that?
This is her companion quest. I think it may also be the romance quest.
Dig it.
And I'm going to land straight at the lodge. I don't feel like going through all the hoops to get there right now.
Find comfort in the idea that the odds of something killing us here are at an all-time low.
Alright, well, before I do anything, I'm going to go... Alright. So this is the box with the infinite storage, Looney.
Oh, random little box.
Something on your mind? I keep whatever you give me, yes? That is the deal?
There's a mod now available to make all the crafters in that room pull from that box too.
Oh, that would be super nice.
Yeah, so you can just throw literally all your resources in there.
That would be useful, because currently my ship is full to the brim of resources, and I don't know what to do with them.
Get a better ship, more cargo space.
He has a
We'll speak
point,
again.
Menace.
I'm sure.
My current ship has over 3,000 cargo capacity. The Freestar Ranger ship has 6 really convenient spots to just slap cargo onto underneath those side wings.
Ah.
Yeah, I need to go see if I can feed the whip my ship.
Why are you not working?
All right. So we head on down this way.
Oh.
Oh.
SpaceX has concluded their investigation with the into the first flight of Starship.
Yep.
I saw that yesterday.
Something important?
There are like
or just
60-some
conversation?
mitigations they need to follow, and most
Thank you
likely a
for
lot of
coming
them have
back
already
here
been
with me.
resolved.
I fear
But
that
a lot of the report is public,
After
or
all
some of
that
it
is-
is. They've outlined what caused the failure,
And?
like detailed.
And?
During ascent, the vehicle sustained fires from leaking propellant in the aft end of the Super Heavy booster, which eventually severed connection with the vehicle's primary flight computer. This led to a loss of communications to the majority of booster engines and ultimately control of the booster, or control of the vehicle. Leaking propellant burned it out.
Basically. Okay. Good to know. Back to my conversation.
and I am unsure of my place in House Baroon. This room may now be the only place I have left to call home. It is reassuring to hear you say that, but still, I worry that I have made a mistake. What if Tommy-Sar betrays me to the High Council? What if he turns House Baroon against me, and I am cut off from them forever? It might not be enough. I may have miscalculated. I do not know how to live without some connection to House Baroon. The Great Serpent has always been a guiding force in my life. The force that drives all that I do. What if I have lost that? Yes, that is true. Whatever else has happened or will happen, the Great Serpent still holds a purpose for me. You have been by my side through all of this. The most turbulent time in my life.
Damn right I have.
And you have supported me, faithfully. I have never been able to count on any single person the way I have with you. If I am repeating myself, you will have to forgive me. I cannot overstate what it means to me. Well, that is... I am sorry. I need a moment. I I admit this is a surprise. I did not quite realize you felt this way about me. But if you mean it, my feelings are not so different from yours.
Could this woman
We
be
must
any more
be clear on
awkward?
one thing from the very beginning. I do not share. If you are mine, then you are mine alone. No one else will come between us. If that is not a commitment you are willing to make, I understand, but I will not compromise. Then truly nothing can stop us. We will be a force to be reckoned with. You have brought a joy to my life that I could not have imagined, and could never have expected. With you at my side, love, I look forward to everything that comes next.
Oh, that was a skill point. I need to destroy a few more ships to unlock the ability to pilot Class Bs.
Rudder time?
No, there's other things I'd like to invest in, too.
My mass is now 303 of 220. Because I've just bought a shitload of materials.
Good job, sir. Should actually go talk to Vladimir to see if something I've read is accurate.
Any adventure you can
Looney, can I ask you a quick question?
Is that what the saying goes?
Maybe.
Without you giving away too many spoilers for Ben. That place where you found where the very weird stuff was going on that you were so enthralled with, where is that?
That I was just doing earlier, or that I was telling you about last night?
The other day.
Previous day?
Hold on.
Oh, where I was telling you that my mind had been blown?
Yeah, hold on. There. That.
Oh, hang on, fuck. It was a random ass distress call. Let me Google it real quick.
How are you easing into things, Andreja? Is our mutual acquaintance helping with the transition to this new way of life for you? Yes, I would say that the proper adjustments are being made. The most difficult part
Charybdis
has
3.
been acclimating
What
to
is it?
you perceive
Charybdis
as the
3.
more,
Thank you.
insignificant customs. Interesting.
I didn't remember the name of the mission, that was the problem.
Let me think. Oh, yes.
It's
Docking sign
way
for
fucking
Andreja
crazier
Electric.
than just that, really.
After a person's
Right, well, I'm gonna go there.
Hello.
Did you see the thing about Todd Howard and Phil when some press were asking them questions about this game at a,
I've seen multiple articles about that one single thing he said.
Yeah, Ben, have you seen that?
No.
Somebody, was it
Todd
PC
Howard
Game?
told everybody to get good.
It was a major publication. Somebody asked them why they didn't optimize Starfield for PC, and Todd Howard said, "We did. You need to upgrade your PC."
Oof.
Never regretted
It was
coming out of
Bloomberg.
retirement. Constellation's got the rate of the righteous. Keeps me young.
It's like Todd and Phil were both
Forgot
being
to check the
interviewed.
math on a few equations. The brain
Then there was
falls
also,
off.
they asked him why there are no ground vehicles or something like that. And he
That's
said, you know
why
this
I
game
missed
has
your little
spaceships
welcome
and
party.
jetpacks, right?
Got caught
Yeah.
up plotting all the data the eye can give us.
I mean, ground vehicles
Mind
might be
the
nice,
helpers
especially
and
once
all.
the modders remove the
Speed the
space
process
between
along.
the tiles on planets.
Up-to-date
Yeah, but
planetary
Todd's
speed.
basically kind of being a smartass about all
Data
this.
sift through.
He
Maybe
is.
help to find the anomalous bits. And Constellation can then we're hand
Now, have
in
you seen
hand
that people
in
have done that with
agreement.
mods, though?
Yeah.
Now, get out there.
The tiles are all connected.
Have they gotten around the crashing though?
Doubt.
You've
The
tipped my
creation
ear.
kit for this game won't be out until next year.
That's what I thought. He does buy survey data for more than for more than other people do.
Who does?
Vladimir.
He buys survey data?
Yeah, you just have to talk to him about it.
How much more does he buy it for?
This is about 15 to 20% more than I saw trying to sell it somewhere else.
Well, shit. Get you could change. You can get some good money for that data.
Right.
Found one. Easy as a needle.
Yeah, my
in
ship's
the-
current cargo capacity is 3,883.
Ah.
Hi.
I have things I wish to discuss with you. When you have time. Pressure normalizing.
Okay, Andreja, I will talk to you. So, Ben, how are you enjoying it so far?
I am enjoying. I'm currently messing around with the ship that I stole.
Gotcha. Alright, Andreja, you always do this. You want to talk, and then I can't find your ass.
Hey,
He exists somewhere.
How many, powers have you gotten, Looney?
Hang on.
I don't think that's a spoiler for Ben at this point.
No, I saw you get a power the other day.
It was also in the trailers too, so
Yeah.
9.
Anything exceedingly cool that's not super spoilery?
Do you mean you don't want the power spoiled or the story spoiled?
Well, I guess the both, so I forget I asked.
But simply yes.
I've spoiled myself purposely a little bit just because I was curious about what everybody was going on about, and I don't want to rush this game, but I am ready for New Game Plus.
Nice job. We're right on target.
Oh, I can't do anything in this battle, really.
There's no way you can win this.
Because Freestar's fighting the Crimson Fleet.
Press right down. We can't jump.
Oh! Looney, did you know that was a thing?
I knew you could break asteroids. I didn't know there were minerals inside them. What's in it? Iron and
Yeah.
gold.
Iron and gold, yeah.
Makes sense there will be asteroid mining of some sort in this. I have just fully replaced the Mantis spacesuit.
Landing site.
Wow, okay.
It took that fucking long though.
More legendary gear or just something really good?
No, yeah, it's more legendary gear. Story related stuff. Physical resistance is 137.
Nice. Ah, there it is. Oh, it's so nice to be able to run across a planet at a decent frame rate. How's your game holding up, Ben?
Fine.
I'm sure having that RAM back has helped.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't even attempt this without the RAM. I'm only running it on high settings. And what else did I turn? I turned some shit down. I turned motion blur off.
Well, once the DLSS plugin stabilizes a little bit, I would definitely use it, because your card can use 3.5.
The version of it that I'm using is entirely stable.
Okay.
At least that's what it seems.
I might look into
It's
that
the paid
later.
version. I can send it to both of y'all if you like.
That would be nice, yeah. Did she tell you how she solved her problem, Mooney?
Did she actually open the computer?
She did. I wasn't being that sarcastic. After testing them, she just got one 16GB stick and put it in there.
I tried putting RAM in any other slot and it would not boot. But it didn't care which stick I put in the one slot that it was working with.
It's obnoxious.
It really is. That was why my...
I mean, that's not what I meant actually, but yes, also that was obnoxious as well.
But that's why my solution was, Ben, let's just get a 16GB stick and be done.
It's like, you know how you can click and drag files out of the download windows?
Yes.
In browsers? You can't do that into Discord for some reason.
I have that problem with, because Megs and I communicate via Facebook Messenger a lot, and you can't drag and drop files into it. Period. Ooh, I haven't seen one of these places running at a high frame rate yet. That's hilarious. Andreja just like sprinted in there, and then when she hit the 0G, she was like, "Oh, what?"
We have both been DM'd.
Thank you, sir. What kind of frame rate uplift is that giving?
Well, right now it's not working because I ran through Mod Organizer, but for me it's like 40 to 50 FPS.
Nice.
In some cases it's more like double.
I'm sorry. What? Let me talk to her real quick, and then...
Which one did you get?
Grav Dash.
A couple?
Yeah, that's a neat one.
I'm not sure of the terminology. Our relationship, let us say.
Also, apparently the skins you get from the special editions are the only skins that are currently available for anything.
We come from
Interesting.
such different backgrounds. I cannot really know all that you have been through, and you...
Presumably they intend for that to be a creation kit thing.
Probably.
I am not
Excuse
suggesting
me, Edwin, why don't you
otherwise.
snap where I want you to snap?
This does not work.
You're probably
if
just
I
sitting to
am
the wrong
not
floor.
honest, if I will not speak plainly, what is on my mind?
Yes.
As much as I love you, and I do, I cannot help but wonder what the future holds for us, given all that I know to be true. No, that is not my concern. I trust that you will stay with me. When the Great Serpent returns, I know I will be
Oh,
by his
you and
side
your
as well
space
as I promised.
snake.
Giggity?
You are not like me. are not House Baroon. Your fate, as much as it pains me, is sealed. I have tried to not worry myself over it, but I cannot stop thinking about it. What future can we have if that is the inevitable end?
I need to look something up real quick. I don't want to screw this up.
Whatever gives you pause, please. It is fine.
Oh, I didn't notice that in the weapon workbench you can rename your weapons.
Oh.
Can I do that with my
You
spacesuits?
understand?
Yes, you can do that with your spacesuits too.
Different.
Huh.
It is not what might happen, but what will happen. I have never expected you to share my beliefs. You cannot possibly,
Hi, Lexi.
and I will not fault you for that. I do want to be with you, but there are moments I find myself grieving for you already, knowing that you will be lost. How can I possibly move past this? I love that you are thinking of me, not of yourself. I just hate to think of anything coming between us, whether now or in the future. But you are right. I need to focus on what is in front of me now, not something I have no control over. Thank you for talking me through this. It only serves to remind me how much you mean to me, how deeply I care about you. Really? You continue to surprise and amaze me. I am at a loss for words. Of course, yes. Yes, I want that too. My culture deals with this so differently than I have seen in the rest of the settled systems. I need some time to consider what would be an appropriate, equivalent gesture. But do not mistake that for hesitation. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I will not let you go for a moment.
Right. So that was her commitment quest.
I love that you are thinking
She's very, very, very talky, Bennis.
of yourself.
If you decide to romance her.
Anything coming between us.
I'll check on something real quick.
Now or in the future. But you are right. I need to focus on what is in front of me now. Not something I have no control over. Thank you.
Come on, stream, catch up.
It only serves to remind me how much you mean to me.
At least the game audio sounds good on stream.
Differently
Yeah, yeah.
than I have seen in the rest of the settled systems. I need some time to consider what would be an
Come on, game.
equivalent gesture. But do not mistake that for hesitation.
Did it freeze?
No, I'm just checking something. I'm being paranoid.
Paranoid bot is paranoid.
Yep. Right. Okay, cool. Okay, so...
Your abilities are truly.
Oh,
So,
and just in case you were thinking it, I don't think that dash negates fall damage.
I doubt it does. That's not actually what I was thinking. I was just looking at what that's going to mean for traversal options.
It's interesting.
Next thing I need to do is buy a house.
Which one will you buy, sir?
Well, I'm rich, so...
So, the neon penthouse?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I haven't looked to see what the one in New Atlantis costs. I can't see it because I'm not a citizen, but...
I think it's just an
Can you do
apartment.
that either?
Can I do it?
Yeah, since you did the thing you did with the UC quest.
There's a very specific subset of them that hate me. It's not all of them. Oh god, now I have to find this star. There needs to be a search function on this map. Charybdis, right, Looney?
Yeah, Charybdis. Hang on, I'm poking through the stars that I've been to, see if I can find it real quick.
Schrodinger. I want to go there. Is Schrodinger's Bippus there? Nirvana. I wonder if that system smells like Teen
it's
Spirit.
pretty far to the right on the map. You've been to Porima, presumably.
I have Porima on my map.
So if you look up and to the right, it's kind of that way from Porima.
I just gotta find Porima again.
Or actually, you also have Crix, so further to the right of Crix.
How far to the right of Crix?
Hang on. So, if you put Crix on the far left edge of the screen between the markers they have throughout the interface,
Yeah.
put Crix between the far left two in the center, and then Charybdis will be in that cluster of two systems up and to the right. The red one. Like directly up and to the right of Crix.
Oh, Crix and shows a Charybdis. There it is. Thank you.
Yeah. Those markers are handy.
Yeah, they are.
You're gonna have to jump to a few other systems to get there first, probably.
Nope. One. So those markers apparently do mean different things. If it's glowing white, you've been there. If it's white, you know about it. And if it's red, it's completely unexplored to you. Does that make sense?
Well, white means you can get there but haven't been there. Red means you can't get there without going to another system first. Glowing white just means that you have at least been there.
Right. No, I am going to have to make a couple more jumps. Why? That's stupid, game.
Because even though Bara looked close to that system from the orientation you were in, it's not actually close to it at all.
Oh, I see. Wait, do I just not have the range for this period?
No, you'll just have to manually go from one system to the next. So you just go to Ixel next.
You're running out of time to make the smart decision. Leave no one alive.
Wait, was that a spacer that was just going to attack this ship?
Standard engines.
Probably.
I thought they
It
would...
happens.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a ballsy spacer.
I mean, some of them attack it and then realize who you are or who it, what the ship is. Who the fuck is Layla, and why do I need to speak with her? I didn't even hear a conversation happening. I just suddenly got an activity.
Ah. Oh, I don't have the jump range for this.
You actually don't have the range?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think actually when I went there, I had to upgrade the range of my ships too. I think I had to use the Frontier to get there actually, because the Frontier has 30 light years of jump range, which is enough to I think get pretty much anywhere in the galaxy.
But I don't want to use the Frontier. It's crappy.
Setting down.
Yeah, yeah.
Build your own super lightweight ship.
Now this place isn't going to have
Captain, greetings.
I guess I'm going to go back to Crix then.
Engines firing. Here we go. We're locking into orbit now.
That's hilarious with all of your points into the grav drive fully powered up. This is less than a second.
Instantly.
Yeah.
Grab jump complete. Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
I do not care what assurances you have been given that we are safe here. I do not trust the Crimson Fleet.
Andreja, I don't trust the Crimson Fleet either.
Need a drink?
Now
Log
that
into
we've got
last
the
call,
legacy,
we'll be more
I
than
might
happy
work
to
on a
take your
few
credits.
personal projects.
Alright, let's see what you need.
Well, I could get this thing up to... Where does it actually show how far this thing jumps?
Bottom along all the stats.
Ah. So I could get this thing at 27, which is still probably not enough.
What was the jump distance that you were at? Did you
Oh, wait,
look?
it's at 19.
Hey, so going to 27 will definitely be an upgrade.
Right? Now, to actually up the cargo, you have to replace the modules, don't you?
Huh?
So to upgrade your cargo, you've got to actually upgrade the or replace the modules.
With the way the Razor Leaf is laid out, yeah, unless you just want to extend it the way that I did.
By the way, Looney, there are two things that are very useful from that quest chain that I did.
Okay.
You end up with the conduction grid, which reduces EM damage by 50% and increases shield regen by 25. And you also get the comm spike, which time to lock onto enemy ships is reduced by 25, and weapons cost 20% less to use in targeting mode.
Neat.
Yeah. It's, that quest is very involved, but the rewards out of it are very, very worth it. By the way, Ben, if you plan on going the other route than the Terramorph stuff with the UC,
I was going to deliver the sample to the man on Mars.
oh, you do that. But I was just telling you, if you go with the other route, that's the one that I was working on stream for like 5 days. This ship in the background is having a problem.
Nice.
Several of them
A
are.
little bit, yeah. That's new.
Kind of annoying that you can't paint your whole ship at once. You have to paint in each individual part.
Hold shift, then click and drag over whatever parts you want to paint.
Yep. They thought of that.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying the way it works, but it's better than doing it one
It-
time.
It did give me a tutorial for that the first time I painted my ship.
It probably gave me that, and I just went, nah, it's a tutorial, I'm ignoring it.
It might have said words that I ignored.
I still don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do with this thing. I have a quest item. I actually have 3 different quest items. I don't know where they came from. And I don't have the quests for them. This one I would not call a spoiler. I have the original Aquila City charter.
Oh.
Like, I just casually have a charter for one of the main cities, and I don't have a fucking clue where I even got it. I just have it.
Wait, did I ding a while ago and then completely forget to actually apply the ding?
It
It
does happen.
I've had 2 today, actually. I'm trying to get the science tree down to the bottom, special projects,
Mm-hmm.
so I can start crafting the more advanced crafting components instead of having to find them.
This thing really needs a search option. Like, really badly. Why was that not a thing somebody thought of?
They figured, it's not that many planets, right? They can find what they're looking for.
Repeating emergency request. Facility crucible requires vital
What did I need
materials to
neon
sustain
for?
the mission. Transmitting coordinates.
I went and bought some neon, and I don't
End of
know
message.
why. No. No.
The Crucible.
Laser sight, that's what it was.
The Crucible, you say?
Yeah, that's what the place is called. Have fun with Roosevelt.
Sure.
Oh yeah, that you're about to get another quest. It's a side thing that I still haven't completed. I
What
need
does
to
your
do that.
scanner reveal? This feels vaguely like one of those situations that ends with, and they were never heard from again.
It does, Andreja. She just said, this feels like one of those situations that ends with, and they were never heard from again.
Queuing of unknown
Origin detected. Designated outsider. This is an undisclosed secret location. Please identify purpose or depart. Acknowledging receipt of emergency request. Explanation deemed acceptable. Clearance granted to Crucible. Outsider will deliver 150 units of copper. Compensation will be dispensed.
Tobias,
Oh, I leveled up
stand
again.
down. We have a visitor.
Oh,
Reminder, deliver required material. End of conversation.
talking about
This
delivering the copper to this robot.
is incredible.
Yeah, I still
For
haven't
so
done that.
long, we hoped for any
Need to see
visit,
how much copper I
and the
have.
day has finally arrived.
Who are you?
Oh dear, that's a surprisingly tricky question. I'm probably not the person to answer it, but it is a genuine pleasure to meet you. I wish it were even better. Your arrival is truly an historic one, but many fear what it portends. The societies have closed their doors and are arguing about what to do.
The
While the rest
societies.
hide to see which way the wind blows. Franklin would know what to do. He's the oldest among us. You should talk with him.
Franklin, you say? Okay, Chrome, stop.
Most of us are like me, free and unaligned. But there are three societies that are oft at odds with one another. The Believers, the Pragmatists, and the Renegades. It would be wise to meet each of them. Franklin leads the Pragmatists.
Why is your speech
Give it
so
time, and I'm sure the others will come
anachronistic?
out. For curiosity's sake, if nothing else.
Bit me getting hungry.
Looney, I'm aware of like the screenshots you sent me, but also a little weirded out. Is this place what I think it is?
What?
Cannibals.
No,
This unit
not
is
cannibals. I'm sorry. What?
It's
What?
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
I know. Thank you for spoiling it for everybody. I was just about to say that.
I suppose.
Whoops.
It is ours now. Eh?
When your ship landed, I feared the robots would shoot you on sight. I am greatly relieved that they let you enter our community. But you come during a delicate time. Everyone will seek to use your arrival to further their own ends. As well you should. I am Franklin Delano Roosevelt, leader of the Pragmatist Society. Well, it is gratifying that even after all these years, my name isn't entirely forgotten.
You're a clone. You have to be.
I was an American president. Well, not literally, but in a sense I was. Everyone that lives here are
Yep.
clones. Some of us are clones of the greatest figures of history, and others, well, we don't rightly know. When we die, and some of us die quite often.
Some of us die quite
we are
often.
brought back. I cannot imagine how strange this must sound to an outsider.
You need not imagine. I can assure you, this is all exceedingly strange. Baffling, even.
Well, to us, it's just the way things are. After decades, centuries, of trying to figure it out ourselves, there is so very much we don't know either. The robots clone us for a reason. Their so-called mission. But what that is, and what we should do about it, is something the societies disagree about. Sometimes violently. It's best you meet with the other societies, and after, I promise I'll explain the
Oh,
pragmatists' position on matters.
I made
This
Sarah
is-
happy.
Weird.
Be careful what you wish for. Word has been sent, so the street should be full again. There is more I would talk with you about, but I would not take advantage of your ignorance. Go speak with the Monirinas and Genghis Khan. We will fight until our...
Okay, I'm gonna have to reload.
Oh, because you accidentally stole the thing.
Yeah, and after I got done talking to him, he opened fire on me.
I need to go find somewhere I can buy more adhesive. Great.
Yeah, I made Sarah unhappy by kind of agreeing to break somebody's cargo out of the UC import.
Human of unknown origin detected. This is an undisclosed.
I'm gonna...
Acknowledging receipt. Explanation deemed. Clearance granted to outsider will.
Tobias!
Congratulations,
Deliver
Babis.
required material.
This was so long. Oh dear. I'm probably... I wish it were even. Your arrival, the societies, while the rest hide. Franklin wouldn't.
Gonna go ahead and
Most
get
of
through
us are
these.
like- but there are three. The believers, Franklin leads.
Oh, you know what I could do? I
Give
could...
it time and for curiosity.
This feels vaguely
I
like
should
one
let
of those
Bit talk to him,
situations
shouldn't
that
I?
ends with, and they were
Eh.
never heard from again.
Hold on. Hey, Bit. Come here.
Of course you don't have any adhesives here.
I'm gonna let you drive for a minute. I want
Oh
you
dear.
To experience what I just experienced, and then had to reload because
Is it good?
it's just. We landed on this planet at a place called the Crucible. Okay. So put your headphones on. Looney Bin, don't spoil anything for it.
I haven't been paying attention.
As is tradition. Hello.
So
What am I doing?
Hello.
press escape.
Escape.
Go talk to that man.
When your ship landed, I feared the robots would shoot you on sight. I am greatly relieved that they let you enter our community. But you come during a delicate time. Everyone will seek to use your arrival to further their own ends.
Pick the top one, please.
Okay.
Maybe hit the mouse over it.
Oh, okay.
As well you should. I am Franklin Delano Roosevelt, leader of the Pragmatist Society.
Top one.
Well, it is gratifying that even after all these years, my name isn't entirely forgotten. You see, I was an American president. Well, not literally, but in a sense I was. Everyone that lives here are clones. Some of us are clones of the greatest figures of history, and others, well, we don't rightly know. When we die, and some of us die quite often, we are brought back. I cannot imagine how strange this must sound to an outsider.
You need not imagine. I can assure you, this is all exceedingly strange. Baffling, even.
Top one.
Well, to us, it's just the way things are. After decades, centuries, of trying to figure it out ourselves, there is so very much we don't know either. The robots clone us for a reason. Their so-called mission. But what that is, and what we should do about it, is something the societies disagree about. Sometimes violently. It's best you meet with the other societies, and after, I promise I'll explain the pragmatist's position on matters.
Yeah, just do the top one.
Be careful what you wish for. Word has been sent, so the street should be full again. There is more I would talk with you about, but I would not take advantage of your ignorance. Go speak with the Monirinas and Genghis Khan.
Okay, that was it.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Press escape. There you go.
That's very. So they're.
It gets crazier than that.
Really?
Yes. He hasn't done it yet.
Is when he's spoiling things?
No. No. So, that was very interesting. That was not FDR though.
What do you mean it wasn't FDR?
No, but wasn't FDR a handsome man?
I mean, no.
Because that was not a handsome man. That's a handsome man.
She's not talking about me, chat.
I'm talking about the puppy.
The puppy.
Your puppy.
I should probably go and actually do some main quest line shit.
No, they actually did not do a great job.
Right? Right?
Right.
Hold on, Bennis is leaving.
Bennis
Bye,
is what?
Bennis.
Bennis can't
Oh,
leave.
she's not leaving.
Oh, I thought you. Oh, you just said you were gonna go do something. Oh, okay.
I'm leaving this planet to go to the planet where the quest is.
Oh, out of context. Okay.
She's going to her home planet. That's fine.
Sorry, I tried. I need my chair back.
Oh, he's comfy.
Chester, can I have my chair back, please? Chester, can I have my chair?
No.
Chester, that doesn't mean lick my chair. It means give me my chair back. Come on. I will. I actually just looked up a picture of FDR. They didn't do a great job.
He's a ruggedly handsome man.
Alright, so this place is very weird, Looney.
Yeah.
Of anything at all.
Welcome to town, stranger.
Oh my god!
Consider me part of the welcoming committee.
You look creepy.
Wyatt Earp. I'd be most pleased if you'd use one of the spare rooms during your stay. For a modest fee, of course. He was, and I try to be. I do the best I can to uphold the law, but the societies make that difficult. I expect I've had as much success restraining Genghis as the Chinese did. I do what I can. Roosevelt and I are both of the same mind on that. That's a generous offer. I might take you up on it. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay. And by the by,
Also,
I may have access to some essentials I've picked up over the years. Happy to sell them to you. Hope you find what you're looking for.
Looney?
Yeah.
Why is all of this guy's stuff alien something?
Dunno.
Creature Jam.
Alien world.
The custom.
Xenowurst sounds delicious.
You're always welcome back.
The other societies make me sick. This is a person playing things.
I wonder if there have been any knights in Sidonia.
Good reference, but no.
No queries are being answered at this time.
You see anything useful?
I hope your arrival doesn't mean more violence.
How much would it cost me to buy literally all of these resources?
Yes.
Stranger! Weapons out! They come!
I have seen a great many things in the city systems. More than most. But right now, words fail me.
And the woman from the stars. Come to see me. And you're not afraid to get
What is
your hands
happening?
dirty. I guess the world out there is not so different than here.
Magic.
Genghis Khan, a pleasure to meet you. Then don't believe it. It is true his blood runs through my veins. But I am not he. Crucible tries to imprint the clones with fake memories. Genghis predated the Mongols having written records. For being so great a figure, we know practically nothing about him. When was he born? How he died? Where he was buried? A single speech he gave? Nothing. It must have driven the robots mad, trying to figure out what to do with me. Manners cost me nothing. But make no mistake, I will do whatever it takes to escape this prison. I am pleased that the dangers out here are of no concern to you. You cannot be fully human if you trap yourself behind walls. The robots taught me many things any Mongol would know. So, hunting game, even such as this, is little challenge to me. So Franklin told you of us. Oh, that we're clones? Some of us think that makes us special. That the deeds of our namesakes are somehow ours. But that is blind arrogance. We are just people. Same as you. Same as anyone.
Okay.
Perhaps you are right. Certainly. Many in Crucible would agree. But all this talk gets us nowhere. Too many of the others grovel at the feet of the damned robots. Trying to play the roles in a broken game. The renegades will not submit. And one day, we will be free.
Okay.
A prison of the mind and the body. Crucible holds out a throne and says, obey, and it is yours. But thrones are meant to be taken, not handed to you by a machine. But it is a tantalizing lie that keeps the others in line. Were it that easy, I have died a dozen deaths trying to find a way out of Crucible. You get too far or disobey too much, then death. Crucible holds our lives in its hands. But now, the robots have made a grave mistake. You can go where none of us can. You hold our future in your hands, and all the societies know it. I sense fire in you. Good. You need it.
This is insane.
This. The robots come from someplace far to the east. We call it the facility. A place none of us can get to. But with you and your starship, it would be easy. Go there and break our shackles. Set us free.
I'm assuming that this quest involves a whole lot of talking, then, Looney.
It does. Well, initially it does, then there's a whole lot of not talking, and then there's a lot more talking.
Gotcha.
And a whole lot of murdering.
That would be the whole lot of not talking, I presume, Dennis.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of murder.
I had hoped you would visit me. Good. Know that you stand before Queen Amanirinas of the Kush, queen of a dead kingdom on a dead world. But I earned my name, and even the sands of time cannot take it from me.
Sure thing, lady.
Your courtesy is appreciated, even though it rings hollow. My subjects are all dust. If you don't believe me, know you are not alone. Some clones deride me behind my back. I know this, but I feel in my bones that I am a Manirinas for true. The great and the terrible. To those who would oppose me, I remember things no one has told me. Memories of faces, betrayers, lovers, allies, and enemies. And the smells. The right scent. And I close my eyes. And I can picture all of it. So vividly. It aches my heart. My home. My kingdom.
The murder robot just strolling by in the background.
If your mind and heart remain open, you will see the truth of it. Once, I called upon mighty armies. However, on Crucible I still lead. Have you heard of the believers? Have you heard of the mission? We are the ones who will take our rightful place in these settled systems to bring in a new glorious age and break the endless cycles of oppression and greed. If we could do it ourselves, we would have, years ago. I do not care if you think my plan is insane. But what I want, what we want, is a chance to prove to the facility we are ready. When someone has achieved their potential, the facility is supposed to set us free among the stars. But the machines have been breaking more and more over the years, and no one has ever been deemed worthy. I need your help to properly fix the facility so that we can prove ourselves and claim our birthright.
Okay.
I need you to go to the facility. I imagine Genghis has already told you about it. All the society leaders know it's the key, but only an outsider can get there. Please, investigate it. See if it can be repaired. Then return to me so we can formulate a new plan.
So we've got Genghis Khan, Franklin Roosevelt. I can't say her name properly. So is that Ada? Is that Ada Lovelace?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I just saw the name pop over her. Interesting that a clone of her would be here, isn't it?
Yeah.
I need to go out.
So, you have heard from the other societies. I must confess I'm very curious what an outsider thought of them and their positions. You might be the first objectively neutral party we've ever come across.
Hmm.
And you'd let Genghis go free. He's caused more misery in Crucible than any other 5 clones combined. Given a chance, I shudder to think what he'd do if he was let loose. The facility has gathered some of the most obstinate and dangerous personages throughout history. It has told them that they should lead in a golden age via whatever means they see appropriate. Setting us all loose, Parda as a whole, would invite disaster. We are barely fit to lead ourselves.
Minute. I just adjusted my camera a little bit.
Certainly. It is evident that the facility is
So
decaying.
it gets mad every time I do something
It
illegal.
is both
I should do a different. I should do
unsustainable
missions so I can get rid
and
of it.
unwise for us to fix and maintain the status quo.
Apparently,
Our
most of the
community
companions are
must
fairly
be
adverse
weaned
to
off
crime.
the machines. Learn how to build, grow, and govern ourselves.
Well, don't be a criminal,
Allow us
Bippus.
to raise families so we can pass our lessons to the next generation.
It's just
Some pretty solid advice.
breaking
When
into
our
a place
allotted time is finished.
to erase
One
a
day
man's
we
debt.
will be worthy of going to the stars. We are just not there yet. You have no idea how profoundly grateful I am to hear that. Go to the facility and see what can be done.
Okay. So I just noticed that. There.
Over here.
What? Why do you want to talk? Oh, hello, Amelia Earhart.
Listen, it's not safe to talk here. It's about Roosevelt. There's something you need to know. Thank you. There's a, well, cave just outside town. No chance of us being listened in on. Please, come as quick as you can. Ideally, before you go to the facility. I'll meet you at the cave.
Your ship, she's a beauty. It travels the stars, right? Tell me, what's it like out there?
I just wish you'd answer me.
That's just how I imagine it. My name's Amelia Earhart. When I first woke up in this place, in my head, I knew all about my namesake, her life and her accomplishments. But I also knew how to fly a starship.
What?
Reactor limits, thrust acceleration, vectors, and everything. In my mind's eye, I can imagine flying out there, touching heaven itself. And yet, cruelly, here I sit. Am I that transparent? Listen, I know you owe me nothing at all, but I would do anything to get off of here. I know the societies want who knows what from you for who knows why, and I don't want to get involved in any politics. I just want, for my single self, a chance to explore. You won't regret it. Things. Do you want to talk about anything else? Goodbye, outsider.
If I have the chance, I'm going to do whatever it takes to recruit and save Amelia Earhart.
Didn't even occur to me to try to recruit any of them.
No, you just murdered them all.
No.
I don't think he did, actually.
There was some death involved, but not all of them, no.
Where is this cave that Wyatt Earp wants me to go to? Did you find it, Chunk?
Yeah.
I don't have a marker for it.
You do have a quest marker, though.
Yes, to go to the facility. But he said to talk to him before I went to the facility.
You guy had a marker for it. That's weird.
Ah, there it is.
In my darkest hours, I feared that we were all...
Roosevelt is the only one
It's so nice to have this game running at a smooth frame rate.
And your scan shows...
Well, hello there, Wyatt.
You came. I just can't take a chance. These clones, they're psychotic, crazy. If they find out, I'm sorry. I just can't take the chance. You're just making it worse.
Alright, what's wrong with you?
I wish. God, how I wish I was. I was cloned off a monster.
Oh!
America's first serial killer. H.H. Holmes.
Well, that is less auspicious.
Interesting.
It's like a living nightmare. If you go to the facility, I know you'd find out who I am. And if you let any of these bloodthirsty maniacs know, they'd kill me. But no, that wouldn't be the end. Every time my new clone would appear, death, torture, pure hell. I'm afraid it's you or me. I'm going to kill you.
Lenny, how'd you handle this situation?
Persuaded him.
I just don't see a way out.
With your track record, that might not be a great idea.
I never asked.
Well, no, I had an auto persuade in the bag there.
I'm gonna trust you, okay? Just don't tell anyone. This never happened.
So. That wasn't really that bad because of the auto persuade. So mod manager or mod organizer is up and working for this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Let me see if I can buy some adhesive at Paradiso, I guess.
Alright. This has been
Do you require my assistance?
extremely surreal.
Find the interior of this ship comforting.
Struts, retract. Let's get out of here.
When I came to Paradiso to marry Sarah, I didn't actually go into the place.
Oops.
So now I'm just curious to see what it's like. They have a general store.
Hunting maggot maw?
Hey, she's got adhesive. She's got a shocking amount of materials for a gift shop.
Spitting goatweed, you say? Into the facility we go. How much weirder can this get? Probably a lot.
Where's E?
I hear robots. Oh, God.
Once again, we
I wonder what you're gonna find in there, though.
Just quick heads up. When you get further in, you're gonna find a really big one of those things.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend trying to kill it.
Okay. That's concerning.
Well, it fucking one-shot me when I went in there.
The Beagle, huh?
This man's name is Dirk Huddleston.
Ooh, a watermelon. That is one realistic looking onion. Like, look at this thing.
And being phone called. I will be back. Assistance is required.
Good luck.
God, everywhere you go, you just pick up so many side quests.
Yeah, it's a little nuts.
Hello, Finn. You
Hmm.
need to go out. You do? Okay.
Alright.
I'm back shortly. Gotta take dog out.
Okay, good luck. Okay, so that just leaves those two, which there's... At least 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that would get rid of those.
Hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Left turn.
It seems local fauna has been nesting here.
Ugh, this is... It's like Bennis's bathroom.
I have returned.
Marvelous.
Welcome back, sir. Do not trust Bill Hickok. He is not who he seems. A lot of classic literature in here. This game does a pretty good idea of being, or pretty good job of being remarkably tense sometimes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Eggman desk assistants that are everywhere.
Yeah.
And they said, one of those notes said that this is actually a buried spaceship.
Paradiso was built on top of a big-ass cesium deposit.
Is that level 85 one the one that you had so much trouble with?
No.
Okay. So there's a bigger one somewhere.
Yes. Well, actually, it may have been. The problem that I had was that I got to a spot where I could shoot it without it one-shotting me, and then it fucking ran off.
Then I may have just gotten lucky there that mine didn't run away.
Like, that was the annoying part, was that it would have one-shot you if it hit you.
Where have they gone? Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Alright. Got like one more enemy alive in here.
Cowards.
The shooting also feels way better running above 30 FPS.
I would imagine so.
This is a nice planet, at least.
Yeah.
I apparently missed a clue about the facility somewhere while I was walking through, though. Portable desk fan. There's my marker. All right.
If you require organic compounds, now might be a good time to collect.
Ah, there it is. Well, let's just run on through until we get out the other side. Place isn't that big. Yeah, Looney, I think that one that I managed to kill was the big boy.
Most likely.
You probably could have managed it if you hadn't had it say I decide that you weren't there anymore.
Yeah.
Jesus, that was a level 65 one of those things.
The tentacle.
Good experience, but damn. And we're off, and there's the dead bodies on the landing pad. Silly space cephalopods. So, really, those are space octopuses.
Stabilize, Sarah. I wanted
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, well. I'm gonna let that go for the day, because I don't have time to polish off what's about to happen, I'm quite sure. So, we'll be back tomorrow, guys, now that things are working. Thank you for hanging out, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
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 So, let's see.